Well, it's past 10 o'clock, and while many people are getting ready for bed shortly, a lot of folks, after the news, a lot of folks are just heading to work.
About 40 million Americans are shift workers, and News on 6's Dave Davis talked to several people who do their work after the sun goes down in this Oklahoma's own original report.
While most of us are sleeping after the sun goes down, these workers are just getting started. But what would happen if they didn't work in the middle of the night and slept like everyone else? The intersection at 41st and Lewis wouldn't be a smooth ride. The flowers in downtown Sapulpa wouldn't stand a chance against the brutal Oklahoma sun.
Get up. Oklahoma's own
6 in the morning wouldn't air every day, and hitting the rapids someday on the Arkansas River wouldn't happen.
One of the places I wanted to check out was here near 31st and Riverside. We're actually in a riverbed at the site of where the new zinc dam is going to be. Work here happens all hours of the day and night.
My alarm goes off at 12 a.m.
It goes off about 7 times between 12 and 1.
Several days a week during the summer months, this part of the Arkansas riverbed roars to life at 2 a.m. or earlier. Josh White is an engineer with the city of Tulsa, and he and another engineer rotate coming out here to supervise. John Lockhart started in the concrete business when he was in his 20s, driving ready-mix trucks. Hale Bollinger is an engineer with Crossland, recently out of college. So did they get used to this nocturnal life?
Whenever you get a good night rest before it, pretty good, because you beat the heat of the day. Whenever you don't get much sleep, it's not very fun.
And even though it's no bed of roses, or petunias, I should say, Kent Daniel is in downtown Sapulpa before 3 a.m. to put 600 gallons of water, not to mention fertilizer, on 1,500 petunias.
And I drink coffee, and, I talk to myself sometimes, but no one ever answers, so. Yeah.
His commitment is no joke. Half of these he grows himself at his nursery. He says he's out here at this time 7 days a week and usually makes multiple passes a day to check on the flowers.
It looks like it's a mindless task. It really is not. When you see a planter and you have problems, you can address it then. I carry a meter in my pocket. I can look at a planter and know exactly basically what's going on.
And when it comes to concrete, the guys at the site tell me their early alarms, at least twice weekly, are necessary because concrete has to be 78 degrees to set. They monitor it with Bluetooth sensors that send info to managers' phones.
We probably won't do a project like this much in our lifetime, so it's pretty cool, pretty neat.
But why do this when you could do a job 9 to 5 and not wake up at midnight? The common answer I found, the overnight shift does it for a payoff that goes beyond themselves.
It's for my family. You do these projects, and then you step away, and you see the end result. And, it kind of gives you a little bit of pride and stuff. What you're building for our community.
It'll be really awesome. I'll for sure have to come out here and try the rapids.
It's not money. That you chase money, that's not happiness. That's just a possession or a material thing. But taking care of something is something I think that we were given the opportunity to do.
Dave Davis, Oklahoma's own News on 6.